Bob Banks went yard 3. The batter now, Manuel Margot. This one high in the air, out to left center. That's back.
Relay three.
Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning. One gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Bob Banks. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, driving in runs at a crazy pace over the last 5 games. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. That's gotta feel good. And they take the lead. It's 2-0. One out, runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Grounder to third, slides but can't come up with it. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A 2-run shot. His second of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. This one is labeled.
Get out of here.
That one is back. At the wall, can't make the catch, but might have brought it back. Coming around third.
Now batting.
So digging in, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Leap in, can't haul it in. Safe at first as they can't make the play. This is a terrific performance in this one. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 18-1. Bounce to first, this should do it. Steps on the bag, ball game. Banks was just terrific for them in the win. Smashed 3 home. Bob Banks went yard. And now, Bob Banks caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs.
Make something happen for us. Need ya.
Swing and a drive.
Come on, Bo, get out of here.
Out of here. Made them pay for that one. 4th home run of the series.
Now batting.
And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one's carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. 2nd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one. Oh, great stop. Goes to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Caber Rodriguez digs in now.
Caber Rodriguez.
The 1-1 offering. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. It one-hops off the wall, could be trouble. The throw in, pulls into second safely, 1 out. Everything came together on that swing. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Here's a big power threat, Bob Banks. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here. Stepping in, Josh Hatcher. The 2-2. Now a rip into left center, and that's a base hit. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Sebastian Walcott. Hit to the left side, this should be it. And that'll do it. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Bob Banks, fresh off an... And now the DH, Bob Banks. So clutch. Arguably the team's MVP this year.
Hey, no one better. You right here.
Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast. The 6th of the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He came with that big heater, but nice job at the plate to swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bob Banks. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Play at the plate, not in time. It's 4-1. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Deep to center, and forget it. Long gone. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
The first
base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, Josh Hatcher. Swings, soft line drive, and there's a base hit to right field. Fell behind in the count, stayed tough, and put it in play for a base hit. Looked like he fooled him with the breaking ball to the inner half, but credit to the hitter. He got just enough to fight that one off and earn the knock. Lines this one to left.
Oh, I got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Bob Banks went yard 3. All right, ready to go here. At the plate, Cameron Eden. Center field, George on the move. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Manuel Margot, making a lot of contact recently, hitting better than .350 this month. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Lavastida in position, and a foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Next up, the second baseman, number 7.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here in this. And here is Bob Banks. Second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. This one is labeled. That's pretty deep. Out of here. A massive shot. That is 9 homers this series. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. One down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling even from the press box. Looks sharp. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2, and the delivery. Skies this one to center. George on the move. Got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Josh Hatcher. Next one's popped in the air into right. Ho has this one sized up. And that's the end of the inning. So they make short. Bases empty, 1 away. Bob Banks now at the plate. 4 for 4 last night. In the air to center. Puts it away for the out. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it to first for the out.
Batting 8. The shortstop,
stepping to the plate for Round Rock, Sebastian Walcott. Right through there for a strike. Walcott measures 6'4", 190 pounds, and he's a native of the Bahamas. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Set down looking. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Digging in for the Express, number 72. Had the day off yesterday.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Ball 1, too low. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Round Rock, Cameron Eden. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. This one popped up.
You got ball.
And there's 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot. Grounded out the first time up.
That's a ball.
Oklahoma City ahead by 5. Top half of the 4th.
1-1. Ball.
Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Next up for the Express, number 7, 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time.
Hey!
Pitcher blew that by him at the plate,
0-1.
and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying
That's
low,
a ball.
though, it could get interesting later in the AB. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground to third, Rivera. Gets it to first. And 1, 2, 3, that's the inning. So 12 up. We're ready for the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate for Round Rock, Kevin Weinstein. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Now the left fielder, Luis Mieses. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Next one's popped in the air into right.
I got it.
And 2 away now. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. And here's the first baseman, Josh Hatcher. Rivera. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that's the end of the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Comets batting. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Oklahoma City has had AAA baseball every season since 1962. Their 5th league title in 20. Oh, and now this one's high and deep. Way back there, has a chance. Gone. A solo shot is second of the night, and they tack onto their lead. It's 6-0. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. There's a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first.
He's out.
Out. 1 away on a drop third strike. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sebastian Walcott. First at bat was a strikeout. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Got the batter swinging. Swing went right over top of the curveball. The catcher getting ready to hit. Caught looking the first time up. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Here's a high chopper. Meneses takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Perfection. Top of the 7th here, and now Cameron Eden. Next one's popped in the air into right. And there's one down.
The right fielder.
Coming up to the dish for Round Rock, Manuel Margot. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Tapped up the first base side. And steps on the bag for the out. Good sinker there. Got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. The second baseman, the next to hit. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. There with plenty of time. Inning over. The perfection continues.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bob Banks.
Bash down the right side, but foul. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Weinstein, the batter now, whiffs for strike one. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Slow roller along the first base line. Will do it alone. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Now at the plate, Luis Mieses. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast.
1-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Grounder up the middle. Gloves it. Jumps and throws. Nicely done for the out. And he's really closing in on this now with 4 outs remaining. Digging in for the express, Josh Hatcher. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So now all set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now at the plate, Alejandro Osuna. And everybody watching the mound, he starts the 9th inning working on a perfect game. Foul ball there. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. And again on 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. 0-2 now. Here's a grounder right side, and that's just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Sebastian Walcott will hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one into triple digits. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. And a swing and a miss. And that's now 200 strikeouts for the season. So down to their final out of this one. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. Late swing, fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground, this should do it. The final out of the game and history here. Bob Banks, fresh off an... 1 down. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Bob Banks. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Today's game is brought to you by Sunsea Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. Back here in Oklahoma City, bottom of the 4th inning.
Oh, nice try!
And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. And a base hit right there. Seeing the ball very well in this game. The exit velocity reading at 116 miles per hour, and that confirms the eye test for me. That intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base that could end the inning. And now it's going to be the catcher, number 72. On the ground to short. Collects it. And beats it. Safe. They're still in this one by the skin of their teeth. The infield single might give them a bit of oxygen here. We head back to the top of the order. Manuel Margot now at the plate. Ground ball to short. This should do it. They get the force as they escape the bases loaded jam. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a... Bob Banks, the top prospect. So 2 down. Bob Banks getting ready to hit. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. Singled and scored the first time around. Dive, got it! From his backside, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Talk about an amazing reaction. That ball was scorched off the bat, but he dove and made a sensational catch. I'm stunned he was able to hold on. Left field getting pretty deep. That's back. Brings it back. Great catch. That's a tremendous catch to rob the homer right there. Always a big momentum boost for your team. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be... He swings and drives this one to deep left. Hits the fence. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Not stopping. He's headed to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And the 2-2. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying.
2-2-2.
Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner around third. And that's a triple. Throw home not in time. The run scores. And they take the lead in the 7th. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Bob Banks. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. This one's pretty deep, and that one is gone. A solo blast, and now they're out front. It's 5-4. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat on the ground to the left, fair ball. And it gets by. Around first, hustling for 2.
Here we go, hit me 3.
Now around second and digging for 3. The tag, and that's the ball game. Banks was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Put together